So let's think about the worst possible thing that could happen if you work with me on my idea. Okay, let's talk about the worst thing. You spend $30, you get 52, weeks of piano lessons that it took me 35 years of my life to learn, right? And I'm going to pass all that knowledge on to you. That's it. That's the worst possible thing is that you get a year of piano lessons for $30. Now, here's the thing. Let's say you decide, look, Rich, you're a nice guy. I like you, but I'm not a salesperson. I don't want to try to help you get sponsors for your networking events, for your breast cancer awareness events. I want nothing to do with that. Guess what? When we have them in your area, you're invited for free. Okay? You're invited for free. So you could come and you can enjoy a 5 course dinner on me, on the house. You could enjoy alcohol. You don't even have to perform if you don't want to. If you're nervous, if you're shy, you could just enjoy a great time hanging out with the Apefather. Okay. So that's the worst possible thing. I'm trying to just explain it to you. The worst possible thing that could happen. Now let's talk about the best possible things that could happen. Not only do you get 52 weeks of the piano course, you become a great musician, okay? You can now potentially make a business, okay? Working with me. And by the way, you don't have to just work with me in your state. You could help me get sponsors nationwide. Okay, so let's say we have an event in New York where you live in California. That doesn't make a difference. You could still call up New York businesses, right? You could still email New York businesses. And every time you get a sponsor for me, you make a commission, right? Again, it costs you no money. You're not investing any money. You're not putting up any money. So let's say you do this one time, you make $2,500. Now, again, I'm not guaranteeing that this is going to happen. I'm saying in the event that you got 100 sponsors, you would probably make yourself somewhere between 2,500 to maybe 3 or 4,000. I don't know yet. So here's the thing. Let's say we have 10 events like that and you made yourself 30, 40 grand. I'm just trying to understand, why would you prefer to work with Teddy Zane? Think about this, right? Where you're paying this guy every single month, which he keeps up in the price of his program, right? 1 minute it's $5 a month, then it's $10 a month. Next it's probably going to be $15 a month, $20 a month. $50 a month is VIP package where you get to talk to him. You get to talk to me for free. You could call me up all the time and we could talk, okay? No charge. You don't have to be a VIP. That's on the house. You could talk to me, okay? And especially people who are my students, they're going to be my priority. No offense, or who I want to talk to. Because these are the people who are showing me support. So if you're showing me support, I believe you scratch my back, I scratch your back. So I'll always take your calls, and I'll always make you the priority over everyone else. No offense. I mean, they're the ones supporting me. They're the ones believing in me, right? So they become my priority. Now, even if you don't want to help me get sponsors, okay? Imagine just coming on a yacht with the Ape Father, okay? In Manhattan. And we're cruising all around Manhattan. And we're partying. And we're drinking together. We're having a fun time. We'll have a DJ too. We'll probably have a DJ and a house band, okay? And we're all having a great time, okay? For a great cause. Now, there's these psychopathic people that keep saying, "Oh, Apefather's wife's going to keep the money." First of all, I don't understand exactly why that's any of your business. Okay, but what is the difference if I pay my wife, okay, a portion of the profits? Why is that wrong? I'm organizing a network event, right? I'm getting the sponsors. I'm getting everyone to attend. I'm explaining to them. I'm being transparent upfront that this is benefiting my wife, who has stage 4 breast cancer, as well as other women. Like if there was, let's say there was 5 women there, and I threw each, woman, I don't know, $500 each or whatever, it's fine. You know what I mean? And they can have a dinner on the house. I mean, it's all good. I mean, so I'm not really understanding where you're going with that. Like, it's my wife has stage 4 breast cancer. Why is it wrong if I'm helping her? If I'm benefiting my wife, she could use that money. Like I'll give you an example. I one time had to sell 500 shares of AMC because of a treatment that was not covered through the insurance. So why is it wrong if I help my wife out with money that she could use for her health? She could use for treatments. I just don't see anything wrong with that. But it's like haters always just they always find something wrong with it. They're like, it's not right. What's not right? What's not right? I'm organizing the event. I'm putting it together. I'm getting the sponsors. I'm transparent up front with the sponsors that my wife will be a beneficiary of the event as well as other women with breast cancer. What's wrong? What's wrong? You guys always find something wrong. All right, I'll form a 501c. I'll do it all the right way, and that's the end of it. But what's the worst case scenario? You spend $30. You learn the piano. You have a year of piano, 35 years of experience for $30 that you can pass on to your family for the rest of your life. And, if let's say you don't want to sell any sponsors, you don't want nothing to do with that, you're invited to attend these huge networking events for free. And you're going to eat and you're going to drink and you're going to have a good time hanging out with me. I don't know. I don't see the risk. I don't see, but yet you're willing to give Teddy Zane $10 a month. You're willing to take these tremendous risks on these tremendous volatile plays that can lose your money in a friggin' heartbeat. I saw people losing 40, 50, 60, 70, $80,000. You're willing to do that. Does that make any sense? And let me tell you something. It's really not hard to get sponsors. It's actually quite easy. Like once you actually have the date booked and you have some sort of all these real estate people, they love luxury. Can I tell you something? They live on it. They live and breathe luxury. So if you have something like a big yacht and they know that there's going to be people in the real estate industry and the construction industry and architects and developers, and they're going to be on a yacht drinking champagne, eating steak, and networking with some of the most successful executives in New York City, you bet your ASS they're going to want to be there. And for what, 150 or $200? Listen, we're giving them the opportunity. Don't you understand that? We're giving them the opportunity to network and be around all these prestigious people because without us, they won't be able to do it. They'll never meet these people. You understand? So it's a great idea. And yes, you can make money. If you have that entrepreneurial spirit, if you have that salesperson inside of you, you can start making good money with this. And it's something, let me tell you something, we can do this all over the country. This is not subject to New York. This is subject to the whole, possibly even the whole world. But let's just start with America. You know what I mean? You could do this all around the country. And it's really limitless. It's limitless. You could do this over and over. And like I said, I was doing very well with it. I was doing very well. I stopped the coronavirus. I don't know. I got changed in direction. But I'm saying to myself, look, I'm going back to that. I was doing so good with it. And the truth is, I don't need any one of you to do this. I can do it myself. I mean, no offense. I'm not trying to be mean. It's not like, look, it would help me to have a team. Like, look, it sucks doing everything yourself, one person. But when you got a team, can you imagine, like, example, let's say I have 100 piano students in New York. Let's say I have 100 piano students in Florida. Let's say I have 100 piano students in Georgia. So now it's like I have teams. I have the New York, section. I have the Florida section. I have the Georgia section. So we're all working together to do. The New York team can help me in New York. The Florida team can help me in Florida. The Georgia team can help me in Georgia. Technically, you can help me with all states, but I'm just saying it's better to have a team than to just do it alone. I can do it alone, but it's a pain in the ass. It's hard. It's hard to do with just one person. But could you imagine if this thing could grow? Like, could you imagine if we got to a point where we have like thousands of people in this? all helping us with networking events. Think about all the women we could help that have breast cancer. You'll be doing a good thing for these people. Think about money you can make for commissions. Think about all the partying. You'll be living like kings and queens if you listen to me, you stoodads. You'll be on yachts. You'll be drinking DP. You'll be eating porterhouse steaks. And the best part, you're going to become a great piano player. It all starts from that. But I just want to be clear because I know there's going to be some kind of a miscommunication. This is not an investment opportunity. There's no investment here. You are paying $30 for a service to learn to play the piano, 52 weeks of piano lessons. The only thing I'm saying is I'm using this as an opportunity to then organize breast cancer awareness events, networking events. And if you would like to participate, it's almost like a 1099 contractor. Like if you want to participate in helping me secure sponsors, which is very easy to do, and I will teach you how to do it, and I will teach you everything about it, then you could earn a commission. Okay? And you could do this with me nationwide. And it's no risk. No money involved, no investing. You know what I mean? Now imagine this works out for you, okay? And imagine you get to a point where you start making 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. You're right back. Teddy Zane is saying he wants to make all your money back with these IPO plays. It's risky business. It's very volatile. In this particular case, it's only like you have something to gain, right? It's like I said to you before, what's the worst thing that could happen? The worst thing that could happen is you pay $30, you get 52 weeks of piano lessons, right? And then you could choose to just not participate in getting sponsors, or you could try to get sponsors and you don't, but you're not losing any money. There's nothing to lose, only gain, right? You have nothing to lose, only gain. Teddy Zane, you got a lot to lose, right? Got to pay him that monthly Discord fee. If these programs, the stocks that he recommends to you plummet, you lose money. So you got a lot to lose there. With me, you got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. And a lot to gain. Great piano player, understanding music, sharing music with your children, your family, your friends, everybody. And, worst case scenario, you don't want to participate in getting sponsors, you could come on all these network events for free. And you can eat like a king, eat like a queen, have a wonderful time hanging out with the Apefather. Or you might want to go a step further and help me secure sponsors and make commissions. And you might even want to perform. You might want to perform in front of all these top prestigious people. And something big could come of that. You know what I mean? You might get discovered or something. Like, listen, I'll invite everybody. I'll even invite record companies. I'll invite them. I'll tell them, listen, we got some of the biggest, most powerful people in New York coming to this event. And I'll invite record companies. I'll invite the media. And you know what? This might even be a great thing for us to even do representing AMC. We could, possibly recruit new apes. Again, listen, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. But I'm just saying, to me, I just see positives with this. I only see positives, no negatives.